Okay, first of all, good morning to all of you. By the grace of great Vaigu and great God, let us start the today's session, and that is the second part of the moment of inertia theorem, and that is the theorem of parallel axis. Theorem of the parallel axis. In the last lecture, we discussed the theorem of the perpendicular axis. That was I is equal to Ix plus Iy. Or theorem of parallel axis is I is equal to Ig plus Mh square. Now see, what is Ig? We have to understand the definition of it. What is M? Capital M, mass of body. What is H? H is the distance between the two parallel axes. See, this is the body. This is the body. Okay, and the distance between the two parallel axes is small h. Okay, G is the center of mass. P is at any point where the particle is there and its mass is m1. So please write a definition. It states that moment of inertia I about any axis is equal to sum of moment of inertia, about a parallel axis through center of gravity plus its mass and perpendicular distance between the two axes. Okay, दोबारा बताता हूँ. Please write definition. It states that moment of inertia about any axis I about any axis is equal to sum of what is Ig? Moment of inertia about a parallel axis through center of gravity is equal to sum of its moment of inertia about a parallel axis through center of gravity and क्या बचा? What left? And mass of body and square of the distance between the two axes तो ये ऐसे है, बहुत ही सिंपल है. I is equal to Ig plus Mh square. Okay, क्या definition? Moment of inertia about any axis is equal to the sum of moment of inertia about any axis which is passing through the center of gravity and parallel to this plus mass of body and square of the distance between the two parallel axes. Let us say CD is the axis in the plane of paper. And AB is a parallel axis through point G. Let H is the perpendicular distance between the two parallel axes AD and CD. Capital M is the mass of the body as a whole. पूरी body का mass. M1 is the mass of a point element or a point at point P at a distance x1 from AB. Okay. So what is the moment of inertia? Moment of inertia is mass multiplied by distance square. For this particle, what is mass? M1. What is distance? See, about CD, we have to calculate for the CD. Moment of inertia about CD. So what is the total distance? H plus x1. So what is mass? M1. Mass multiplied by distance square, and the distance is x1 plus h about CD. So m1 into x plus h whole square, this will become a square plus b square plus will be multiplied by, so this is equation number 1. Now see, what is the moment of inertia about CD, of a body? This is for a point, point m1. Okay, this is for a m1. For the whole body, summation. I will add summation of this. This is for a one particle. This is for a n number of particles. Summation means n number of particles. Are you getting the point? Summation का मतलब क्या होता है हिंदी वालों के लिए? Summation का मतलब होता है for n particles. Without summation, single particle. With summation, n number. Okay, so this is the body. This is the moment of inertia for a body about CD. Okay, let Ig is the moment of inertia about AB. Passing through point G. So Ig is m1 into what is the distance about AB? What is the distance? X1. What is the distance? For the CD, distance is x1 plus h, and for the AB, distance is AB. So I write m1 into x1 square summation. Okay. Now you so this m is equal to summation of mi. What is m? What is m? Total mass. What is m? Total mass. I will write here. M is total mass. Total mass of body. Mi means for n particle. M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M1. Okay. So using 2 and 3 in equation number 1. Sorry, you 2 and 3 in equation number 1. This equation. In this equation. So this become Ig, and this summation m1 becomes n plus 2h summation of mi into xi. So I have put down the summation of mi xi is equal to 0. Why? Please write it. Please write this. Why it is equal to 0? Now see, please write summation of mi xi is the sum of moment of inertia for n particles. Summation of mi xi is the sum of the moment of inertia for all the particles about AB passing through G, the center of gravity. Full stop. Since the body is balanced about the center of mass G, so therefore algebraic sum of all the moment of inertia will be equal to a 0. Therefore algebraic sum of all the moments about point G is 0. So that is summation of mi xi is equal to a 0. So ये 0 हो गया. What is answer? I is equal to Ig plus mh square. I is equal to Ig plus mh square, which is called theorem of parallel. Theorem of any doubt? Claudette, Patrick, any doubt? So we have done two statements. Load I is equal to Ix plus Iy. What is this? 1. This is called a theorem of perpendicular axis. And I is equal to Ig plus Nx square. This is called a theorem of parallel. Please write the note. This is very important. Sometimes in that 2 marks question it is asked what do you mean by theorem of perpendicular axis and what do you mean by theorem of parallel axis of the moment of any doubt from this part? हिंदी वालों के लिए any doubt from Lloyd? Patrick? Thank you so much. हिंदी वालों के लिए very simple, बहुत आसान है. Okay, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much. Thank you.